What's up? Forgot what button to press, man. Got what button to press. Tripping out. But yes, indeed. We are back in the building. Episode 119. We are here. January 31. How many of y'all thought it was going to go by this quickly? It goes by fast. Man, oh man. You start the year off, get all energized. You're like, yeah, new year, I'm going to do big things this year. I'm going to make it happen. So somewhere around the 10th, you're like, okay, got to get it done. Somewhere around the 20th, you're like, I ain't get this thing started yet. I ain't even go to the gym yet. Next thing you know, it's the 30th. And then I'm like, back to the same old. Back to the same old. But yo, for real, we are back in the building. We're happy to be here, y'all. Yeah. It's going to be February already. And February is going to go by like a blink because it's only 28 days. 4 weeks exactly, and then boom, it's a wrap. That month is over. Then it's March. So yo, you gotta get it in when you can fit it in. Feel me? So fit it in, get inspired. Let me know what's inspiring y'all. Y'all hit me up and let me know what's inspiring y'all. Okay? So yo, we talked about it last week. I think we talked about it last week, but if we didn't, they dropped a Marvel show this week. Tuesday was an odd day. 8 episodes. They dropped Wonder Man. So, yo, it wasn't your typical rock'em sock'em robots, magic and all that. All that wasn't going down, but it was a cool show. They did a good job. They actually did a show. And from the beginning to the end, it was consistent. You didn't have all the superhero stuff going on. It was more of a guy trying to hide who he was, They brought it all together in the end, in a way. So I'm not going to spoil it for y'all here, but they kind of brought it all together. But, he was trying to duck and jive and lay on the low and not be a superhero. But he decided to be a superhero, kind of in the end. Kind of, but, it was just certain circumstances. So Wonder Man was on point. I enjoyed it. I recommend those of you who are interested in seeing that, watch that. They did the race swap because Wonder Man was a white man. But he did the story they kept was that he wanted to be in Hollywood. He wanted to be a superstar, and he ended up going to the West Coast so he can be a superhero. So he did all that. Like they kept that part. But Yaya did his thing. Yaya, the team did his thing. He's a phenomenal actor. The young man who played Trevor, played the Mandarin. He did his thing. I don't know why I'm blanking on his name, but that actor, Ben Kingsley, he did his thing. All right, so yo, not gonna bore y'all all day with all that, so y'all hear me yapping all day. I appreciate y'all for coming in and hanging out with your boy, but y'all here for the work. All right, that's what we getting here for. Y'all don't get in here to see me yapping it up all day. You're gonna get in here for the work. All right. So I'm gonna run this back. I'm gonna give y'all a little synopsis of what's going on here. Every once in a while, I go through all my old drawings. Okay. Kind of go through all my old drawings. Some I get started. I do a little outline, then kind of I don't like it and move on. So I ran across this piece here. This was a piece. Let me try to get this a little bit larger so y'all can see. This is a piece. I like this, right? And I know I like Storm. Storm's one of my faves, all right? So I gotta get used to that. Storm's one of my faves. So saw this, I was like, yo, that's tight. I gotta do that. Okay? Gotta do that. So I did an initial drawing. Let me push this to the side. Did an initial drawing. Let me get rid of the color. Okay. Just the initial sketch, whatever I did of it, pretty much same deal. What you got there, and then I started to add some color. To it. Here, but I wasn't liking it. So now I think this got to be about a year and a half, almost 2 years later. I want to kind of get in here and kind of get this popping, okay? Y'all with me? If you're with me, let me know. Hit me up. Let me know you're in the building. What? You're not watching Bridgerton? I'm beating out Bridgerton? You're probably watching it in the background, or watching me in the background on the phone, and Bridgerton is like on deck. I ain't mad at that. It's all good. So let's go. We had Storm here. In the process of doing it. So like I said, I had these colors here. Maybe y'all can see that. So in my learning more and more about the digital process, I decided to do this in layers. Okay, so we're doing this in a more of a layer format. So let me see, something's different. Hold on. Oh, okay, I see what happened. All right, so now I do need to clean this up. I gotta clean this up, guys. Real quick. Clean up this I made a mistake. Drop some color on here. Like this. Yeah. This was just supposed to be the black layer. So I accidentally dropped some color on it. I don't want the color, so I don't get more confused. Just gonna erase what I have. We'll get back to it. What's happening here? Switching up on me? Okay. I think I did this with a pencil. I didn't think I had this. I don't even remember what tools I used to even get this. But we're gonna clean this up. And then we're gonna get back to the painting. All right. I want something different flavor today. Hold on, y'all. All right. All right, so we're doing this in different layers. Let's start with this one. get this going, guys. Going again. Now, it's a funny thing that this is a painting for the most part. It's not like realistic thing. Probably should run this painting through AI. You can see what kind of results we get since this is a painting. Who's watching the fight? If you're not hanging out with me, you're watching the fight. Hey. That's new. Not bad. Pardon me. It was wild. I don't know if I'm gonna keep this like this because I see some stuff in here I wouldn't normally do just for me. I mean, what I would do here. So you have the eyelid. Since we have the beauty of having layers, something like this. So see with this, I can just kind of block it in. And we can use a smudger to blend it in together. Now see, this is me. This is what I would do. So I'm kind of already making it mine. Trying to figure out how I want to do this. Might leave it as normal. Okay. Put the eye. Okay. So here there's a, it's darker here. Put a pocket here, right? There's a pocket here. Get some light here, and then you get like the light as it's here. Now they made her face really smooth. A little pink back here they dropped on here. If you don't want to drop the color down just yet, Drop it on top. You can even drop a little bit lighter. You can drop another. Fix this a little bit lighter. So smooth it out. Drop it down. I need some of this lighter brown. What I do like is it's like the multi different levels of browns. Oops, that switched. Oops. Yeah, it's like it's gonna be a quiet night, but we're gonna make it happen. I get like my kick people. No kick tonight. I think I don't know. I'm gonna figure out I'm gonna go back on kick. So kick has a lot of bots. And I fixed that lip. All right, let's get some. Let's get these lips right. I'm not sure I like that. Let's go dark and make it lighter. Make this a little bit darker. All right. So now, on top of that, trim it. Oh man, I can't even see that. Oh, I can see it now. Okay. Quiet night tonight. So we can just hang out and draw. Yeah. I don't know who's in the building, who's with me. If you're in the building, you're with me, hit me up. Doing a rendition of Storm tonight. Light is hitting right here. Need this color right here. As of late, I've been doing a lot less, as you would say, drawing of characters. Been mostly, as of late, doing a lot of painting. It's gotten to be a little bit more fun. So So we'll have some fun and just draw, paint. I gotta let me know if y'all feeling this. So see what I like here is I see that light tinge of pink back there. It's a watercolor piece. Get this right. This pink in here. I like that. Oops, change it again. I want to get this down. I need to get this right. Down some. Come on, maybe I should have this layer underneath. How's that coming? A little different than the rendition that you have. See on my right hand side. What I should do. All right, let's get this. Let's get the ears and we can move on to another part. What's going to end up happening here is okay. Let me change this tool. Smooth that out. Okay. Let's make this bottom part darker. Bring some of this back. One thing that's like, different between digital and another difference between digital and doing something on physical, because typically when you drop something dark, it's hard to get it back to light. But fortunately, with digital, you can bring it back. You can erase. Okay, there you go. This out. How do I change that tool? Now, I'm not looking to make this look just like that picture that you're seeing. If you're in the building with me, I appreciate you. I'll definitely be doing something else or watching somebody else. It's a lot to choose from. Right here, while I play my little music, repeat. Switch it up. Okay. I think we rendered the face enough. This part may be a little trickier. Don't rock out anyway. I need a lighter. Let's see. This color seems warm. Oh no, that's not working. Can y'all see that? Oh, I know why it's not working. Typically, when you're using these brushes and they have a soft edge, you can't drop a color, eyedropper color on it. I'm gonna have to do a layer of just white. So this is flat. I'm gonna throw these in layers, okay? You're gonna bring it all together. Okay. Bring the lips down. This gray is not cool enough. Cool gray, warm gray. Cool gray is more with some blues in it. Maybe like a light blue. Cooler gray. Let's take this. I'll show you. Cool gray. Switch it over to orange. Same spot. Warm gray. See the difference? Warmer. Great. Right. Back to cool. Okay. Warm grays and cool grays. Y'all can see the difference there. So what I see on the storm piece are cool. So cool gray has some blue in it. Warm gray has some yellow in it. Lesson for the day. Okay. I'm kind of do some flats and then we'll paint some more. See, I might see if I can give y'all an example of what's going to happen here. We're going to blend in some whites in here. The watercolor is nice. The way that they do it. There's some whites on the rim here. It's like a flash of white here. Just blend it in. Boom. That might fit the way I want it to. Then you're gonna come back more orange. Okay. See how that works? Hold tight, y'all. I'll be right back. Hold tight. Okay. I have to change something. Let's bring this back up. What's happening is that it's not quite. I'm gonna do that on there. Actually, I just jacked it. I'm gonna drop some more. Oops. Mine look without the lines, look distinctly different. I'm gonna do one more flat of the back. Okay, let's do a flat of the back. We got a flat. We gotta do it here. Okay, that's gonna have a shimmy on top of that. Going to the back. Oops, going too far. Okay, so let me drop get some drama on there. What we'll do is have this layer here. You can see the white and the pink on there. Let's get some of this pink. Put some of that in there. What should have happened is should have had the shoulder blade. Blend all that up. I don't know why it's not working. I see everything is fine. It's crazy. That's annoying, y'all. Okay. I don't know how annoying that feels, man. It's crazy. I gotta see if I want to do this in reverse. Let's try some flat colors and then we'll. I'll drop some lights. And some grays on top of it. The outfit's really gray, purple. It's not agreeing with me. But it's on the same layer. Okay. So A lot of black's gonna go with this anyway. Most of it. Purple is a background. I can't see nothing. All right, so I'm gonna do one more thing before I bounce, y'all. One more thing. Okay. Get rid of this. This. This is something I always neglect. I typically should do at the beginning any sketch. Yes, here. What? Something's still showing. Oh, what is happening here, bro? I'm gonna have to rethink this. So weird. Okay. It's not perfect. Now I can put the slave back. Now we have to clean it up a little bit. We can. Oops. I'm still hanging out with your boy. Got a little extended time right here. I'm usually only in for about an hour. But I get into these a little bit of mode where I'm vibing. I just kind of want to get done. I've started. Don't want to quit. So I appreciate y'all good hanging out. So y'all come on here. Y'all can learn a little something about this painting. I can see the process, different processes. You want to get in here and learn something. Can. Have any questions you can ask? That helps. Just want to chill. Do that too. All right, so we have all this down. We have a blurred piece here, face there, some flats here, the eye. So we got it going. See that slick? You see that? You see the lightning bolt? We're gonna need some clouds. All right, we're gonna need this one here. I'll get back to it a little later. What happens? the vibe going. All right, guys, I'm gonna kill it there. Okay. I appreciate y'all for coming and hang out with your boy, Yoing. Another one's in the books. No morning coffee tomorrow. So I don't know when I'm gonna be back on. Maybe Monday. All right. Well, like nice to art in the dark. Let's see, man. I'm getting on here more. So I look out for the alerts. I appreciate y'all. Y'all stay warm, y'all on the East Coast. Stay warm. Be safe. See you on the other side. Deuces.